Of the Brentford fans who once again are enjoying these big nights for their football club. They're about to face Manchester United in a league game for the first time in 75 years. And here they come. So let me hand you over to Martin Keown and first, Darren Fletcher.
Thank you, Jake. Hello again, everybody. Well, this is quite the rarity, isn't it, tonight? The last time a Manchester United team walked out at Brentford, the late great Sir Matt Busby had been in charge for 22 months. The first European Cup win was still 20 years away, and George Best, who starred that night, was 10 months old. It's been a while. Back then it was Griffin Park, and tonight it's the Brentford Community Stadium, which has provided some memorable nights already this season. And the fact there are only 9 points between the teams at this stage pretty much summarises the season so far for both of them. It's always a good atmosphere here. It's been a feature of Brentford's top-flight return, and with Manchester United here tonight, there's a real buzz. And we're ready after the players take the knee. Manchester United have got to make sure they're concentrated in that kind of situation. There's an opportunity as well, and it was well struck. Broke nicely on the edge of the penalty area there for Brentford. It was started extremely lively here. Jensen, I think it was, who got the shot away.
And Burma there just shows it.
Free kick's going to be given to Brentford here for the handball. There's a chance for Mason Greenwood to run. Supported here by Cristiano Ronaldo. Diogo Dalot. And they've got players waiting for it in the middle. Bruno Fernandes was one of them.
Now Dalot, really good pace. It's Ronaldo initially. I wondered if he might be offside. He just about evades that. Times his run really well.
Again by Brentford. Langer's got in behind them and he heads it on, and Lössl colliding with his own defender, who between them they've managed to get the ball away.
That was a good ball in, really good diagonal. Langer makes a really well-timed run. He just heads it across goal.
That's given away though. St Burma on the move. It's a good challenge by Varane, but the danger far from clear, and that's an excellent save by David De Gea. Still with the chances, Jensen, who can whip it in. And then the shot by Janelt, which is deflected wide. Well, they really were pulled around there, Manchester United.
Well, it's far too easy, Darren. Grennig just break forward, and the goalkeeper, his position is perfect, doesn't panic. Down to his left, really good reflexes. And when it comes back in again, there's another good block in here as well. Janelt edges
Jansen. But Ruslev challenged quickly though by Cristiano Ronaldo. Got the free kick as well. The challenge was slightly late on the Manchester United number 7.
Yeah, well, he stepped on Ronaldo when he comes into that challenge. Ruslev is on the halfway line already. So they're quite happy to just go back into that protective shield that they have. And then break forward at pace.
It's a nice ball by McTominay to Dalot, who hits the shot, Dalot! And hits it really well.
Doesn't he just? Really confident, Dalot. Why not take it on? Just hits across it, which takes it away.
The season is excellent for them, and the majority of teams who, after this many games, have that many points, tend to stay in the Premier League. There's an issue here, though.
Clash of heads. It's quite a painful one, that one. Jansen has gone straight into the back of Fred.
Greenwood looking for Cristiano Ronaldo. He actually almost picked out Elanga, who carried on running from a slightly wider position there for Manchester United.
Well, when you're crossing that ball on the right-hand side with the left foot, it's always a difficult...
And there's two, Alex Telles. He's only really got Mason Greenwood up with him at the moment. And he's given the free kick for the foul by Canos, who caught him as he was trying to turn.
It is a foul, but what's impressive is the number of Brentford players that get back behind that ball.
Ronaldo always a target from this kind of situation. It's a decent delivery. And it turned out to be good defending that by Ivan Toney, who was back there well. It's a clever ball by Mbeumo. Swept on again by Janel. Ivan Toney's got support up there. Here's the opportunity for Jensen. Big save De Gea. And then Ivan Toney. Oh, it's hit the bar, I think, off the ran. Wow, it hit the stanchion behind it. I think it was the stanchion, Martin, actually.
It did. It's all happening, and what a counter-attack that is. And it comes down to the goalkeeper. De Gea's almost playing on his own back there. It's a lovely build-up. Look at this for a ball. It's just feathered back inside. He stays on side, and you...
Dalot. Here's Ilanga losing out to Pinnock. He's going to come back for the free kick here to Brentford. First it was Ilanga on Pinnock, and then Scott McTominay on Brian Mbeumo.
It's interesting, Pinnock, how quickly he's adjusting to Premier League football.
Fernandes, Anthony Ilanga. That's a foul on Cristiano Ronaldo by Pontus Jansson.
He's looking for protection, Ronaldo.
Matthias Jensen had the two clearest opportunities, but there were more possible situations that might have led to a goal for Brentford. It was his feet that they needed most, not his hands tonight. Two big saves with his feet for the
stadium that has given all the big teams problems, and they've all been on the ropes at some point in the game. It's about weathering that storm. We spoke beforehand about game management. Now Man United have weathered that storm, got to half-time.
Realising it and breaking down. Pinnock was there for Brentford. Fred plays it forward here. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to loop one. Hits the woodwork, and then it's smashed behind by Canos. Well, that was almost the perfect start to the second half for Ronaldo and Manchester United.
It was, and it's all about Ronaldo. This ball's in the air for almost an age, and he just picks his spot. He's checking to see if...
The counter-attack, and they've got a 2v1 essentially with Manchester United trying to get back. It's Jensen in there again, and this time David De Gea uses the hands. It's the same result. De Gea denying Matthias Jensen, but they've been so good on the counter-attack, and Brian Mbeumo always seems to be involved.
Darren, this is so naive. This goal
by Lursel.
Just an example there. I'm not going to say I've counted every one of those passes, but there must have been 30 passes, and not really one of them was forward.
Here's Ronaldo, the flag down for now. Ronaldo with a tight angle. And Mads Bech Sorensen there to clear it behind for a Manchester United corner. The look on the face of Cristiano Ronaldo tells you the story.
Yeah, he's in on goal there. Essentially a back...
Two, and now Mbeumo, who's been full of running all night, quickly on the move for Brentford and winning his side the free kick.
He does well. Mbeumo there, just relieving the pressure they were under. Nowhere to go.
Dalot has support from Greenwood outside, and now Fred further infield, who swings one in towards Ilanga. Took it quite brilliantly. Outstanding finish from Anthony Ilanga, who scores his first Premier League goal of the season. Perfect ball in, but he had so much to do, and he did it wonderfully.
Well, first of all, the ball from Fred is absolutely outstanding. Ilanga, great run from him, and he just lifts it and heads it into the goal. It really is a quality finish. I think they're checking to see if it's offside. I think it's absolutely fine.
Janel onto Toney. What's the Brentford response going to be? That's a nice ball by Toney. Janel powering through. Three in the box waiting for the cross. It was a good cross too, and well defended by Scott McTominay.
Again, very direct. Janel breaking from that midfield, ball in behind. Just holds it up here. Toney just reverse pass.
All away as far as Victor Lindelof. Excellent pass by Jensen. What a ball that is for Mbeumo to chase. Diogo Dalot, though, with the extra gear.
Very good
just
pace
to get there ahead of him. Great technique on the pass, Martin, wasn't it, from Matthias Jensen?
That's confidence, technique.
Jensen's found himself in some fantastic positions tonight. He's got support either side. Ruslev with the cross. Lindelof with the block. Janel trying to walk onto it and didn't get a hold of it.
It's frustrating again, Janel coming onto that ball. Really good opportunity for Brentford once more. Good movement. And Lindelof gets a fantastic foot.
Scott McTominay there for United. Ronaldo. Fantastic use of the chest, and Bruno Fernandes is running clear. Manchester United in for another, which is steered home by Mason Greenwood. Super goal. The initial use of the chest from Ronaldo set them on their way, and then Bruno Fernandes, unselfish, and Mason Greenwood there to score his 6th goal of the season. It's Brentford 0, Manchester United 2.
Well, absolutely ruthless from Manchester United. As you rightly say, Ronaldo, lovely chest pass initially. I mean, they give it the ball away, but the speed at which this attack is mounted, and this is look at the class on that. I mean, it's
Rashford's playing on the right-hand side with Bruno Fernandes essentially through the middle for now. Scott McTominay running through, just caught there by Norgard. Free kick to Manchester United.
I think that's the sensible thing to do. Take the sting out of the game, be more secure at the back.
It's good from McTominay, nice and strong against Visser. Managed to get himself through the gap as well. Manchester United flowing forward now. Here's Marcus Rashford, and that should seal it. Super goal. McTominay played his part. Bruno Fernandes the provider again. And Marcus Rashford, who'd got 11 games without a goal, is back on the score sheet for Manchester United, 3-0.
Well, credit to McTominay, the way that he wins that ball initially. I think Ronaldo's just been told there, yeah, OK, I've made the right call. You'll have to accept it.
So Matic on for McTominay. Long throw-in, hurled in by Mads Bech Sorensen, and it's gone right the way. It's eventually bundled in. Well, they've got one at last. And it's Ivan Toney who scored it. It's the first time the long throw-ins caused that kind of problem. Manchester United couldn't clear it. Ivan Toney scores his 6th goal of the season after going 8 games. Forward it goes from Janssen. Lindelof with a challenge on Toney, which is seen as a foul by Andre Mariner. 3 of Brentford's next 4 league games are against informed teams, but they've been beaten tonight after a long throw-in by Mads Bech Sorensen. But it's an important 3 points for Manchester United, who was so much better in the second half, and disappointment for Thomas Frank after Brentford had chances and found David De Gea in top form in the first half. Full time tonight then, Brentford 1, Manchester United 3.
Thank you, Martin.